If you're an author, you know how much work goes into every single page. But what if I told you the most important page in your entire book is one you might be forgetting? Today, we are diving into the one simple step that protects your masterpiece from the second you hit publish.
So let me ask you this right off the bat. Do you include a copyright page in your ebooks? It seems like such a small thing, right? But believe me, the answer to that question has huge implications for the future of your work, your credibility, and your legal standing. Let's break down what's really at stake here.
All right, so let's start with the risks of publishing without a shield. After all that research, the writing, the editing, sending your ebook out into the world without that legal protection is a much bigger gamble than most authors realize.
And that gamble leaves you wide open to some really common and kind of scary blind spots. We're talking about your intellectual property getting stolen, or people just making unauthorized copies and spreading them everywhere. Yep, piracy. It can even cause a real hit to your professional credibility. These are those hidden risks that can seriously undermine an author's career.
Now, that all sounds pretty intimidating, doesn't it? Like you need a law degree just to publish your book. But here's the good news. There's a really straightforward one-page solution to build that essential legal shield.
And that brings us to your ebook's legal armor. The simple, powerful solution is just a well-crafted copyright and disclaimer page. This isn't about creating some legal headache for yourself. It's about being proactive in armoring up your creation before it even goes out the door. Think of it like this. A single page acts as the lock and key for your whole ebook. It all starts with that simple but crucial line, the copyright symbol, the year, and your name. From there, it sets clear rules and protects you from all angles. It does a ton of legal heavy lifting in a very small space. So, how exactly does this one page do so much? Well, its power rests on what our source material calls the 4 pillars of protection. Let's break them down, because once you understand these, you'll see why this page is absolutely non-negotiable for every author out there.
Here are the 4 pillars in a nutshell. Protecting your intellectual property, preventing that unauthorized distribution, adding a layer of professionalism, and clarifying your legal responsibility. Now let's take a closer look at what each one really means. First up, Pillar 1, protecting your intellectual property. Your words, your characters, your ideas, that's your IP. This page is your public official declaration of ownership. It's like planting a flag on your creative territory and saying, hey, this is mine. It's the most fundamental layer of protection you've got.
Next, Pillar 2, preventing unauthorized distribution. I want you to think of this page as a digital no trespassing sign. It puts everyone on notice that your work cannot be legally copied, shared, or passed around without your permission. Now, it won't stop every single pirate, but it gives you a powerful legal deterrent. Pillar 3 is all about perception and professionalism. You know, it's the difference between showing up with scribbled notes versus a polished presentation. A proper copyright page instantly signals to readers, reviewers, and publishers that you're a professional who takes your craft seriously. And finally, Pillar 4, clarifying legal responsibility. This is especially crucial if your book offers any kind of advice, whether it's financial, health, or self-help. A disclaimer manages expectations, it clarifies what your book is and what it isn't, and it helps protect you by setting clear legal boundaries. It's really about being responsible to yourself and to your reader.
When you combine all 4 of these pillars, you start to see the smart author's secret. This isn't really about legal jargon anymore. It's about a fundamental shift in your mindset. It's the shift from being just a writer to being a professional creator who understands the business side of their art.
And this quote from our source material absolutely nails it. Smart authors don't just publish, they protect it legally. That's the key takeaway. Protection isn't some annoying afterthought. It's a core part of the professional publishing process for anyone who's serious about their career. So ultimately, this is so much more than a page of text. It's a statement. It's a declaration that you understand and you respect the value of the time, the energy, and the creativity you've invested. It's that final professional touch that really honors your work. So we end where we began, with the one question that really matters. After everything you have poured into your book, is your hard work legally protected? If there was any doubt in your mind, you now know the simple, powerful first step you can take to make sure the answer is always, unequivocally, yes.